was built to last. With the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past. With all I'm achieving, got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing if you break my glass.
Hey guys, this is Dimitri from Dimitri's Travel and Tips, and I'm calling you today from Mexico City. This is a really amazing place. I really think everyone should visit here. I've only been here for a few days so far, but the experience has been amazing. And part of the amazing experience is what I'm going to make the video about today, couchsurfing. So really quick, you can see here I'm in the beautiful Chapultepec Park. It's basically like Central Park in New York City, except it's in Mexico City. It's a really great place. It's really just like, you'll see people, dancing, doing martial arts, cosplaying, playing all kinds of games, just walking around, enjoying themselves. It's really nice here. But anyway, back to the video. It's couchsurfing is part of the amazing thing about here and everywhere that I go. I always try to couch surf exclusively. I almost never get Airbnbs or, I've never even paid for a hotel. And it's not about the money necessarily, that's just a bonus. But basically, couchsurfing is a service. It used to be free, now it's like $15 a year. And you look through people's profiles all throughout the world, in America, Europe, Asia, anywhere. And basically these people open their homes to travelers, and it's totally for free. You don't need to feel obligated to do anything, but the community is like a spirit of like give and take. So even though you're not paying them, it is nice to do something for them, make them some food or make them a gift, teach them something, anything to just, show your appreciation and your thanks. But anyway, many of you might be thinking, oh no, they're strangers, what's gonna happen? Like, it must be dangerous. It's not something that happens very often. It's very safe, and there's so many reviews from people around the world. If you need to use common sense. If they look like a crazy person on their profile, they're probably a crazy person or a creep. Just use your best judgment. But if there's someone who is very active in the couchsurfing community, if they have 100 reviews or something from travelers and they're all good, make sure to read the reviews, then you're probably gonna be fine. I've never had any kind of issue. I've had a couple of uncomfortable situations out of the, 70 or 80 so experiences I've had, but they were very minor and easily fixed. So another way you can give back as a couch surfer is to open your home as a host and let strangers, travelers, stay at your home. And you always get to meet such cool and interesting people. You're talking about all kinds of stories. That's good. All kinds of traveling adventures. You get all kinds of tips and tricks from them. And especially when you are staying with a local host, you get to hear so many things that you won't find online, like where to go, what to do, where you should eat. Or even better yet, where you should avoid, since many very famous places are big tourist traps. And a lot of times you can see the same sort of thing for a lot less money or free, and sometimes it's even better than the attraction itself. Or it's like less tourists, so you can kind of have the place to yourself, as well as just getting to hang out with the local people and, you know, get a real sense of what it's like living in the place.
¿Le veo gordo?
Pero yo creo que es la pose, no sé.
Now I have to point out, it's not like a luxury thing. So if you're trying to be very fancy and honeymoon somewhere, or, you know, just stay somewhere super, super nice, usually that's not the case for couch surfing, as it is called couch surfing. So you can end up staying on a couch, on the floor, in a pull-out bed, your own private room. Sometimes, you know, it's very kind of low quality kind of place. Most of the time it's like anybody else, you know, it's like a medium level, like middle class. And then sometimes you even get to stay in like beautiful mansions and luxurious places. Some of my best experiences in life have been through couch surfing, from learning how to shoot a bow and arrow in North Carolina, going out dancing and eating all kinds of delicious food in Kentucky, touring around some cities and towns in Korea, and now staying here in Mexico City with a wonderful, wonderful host. It's always a great experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And it's always something different. You always learn something new, you make good friends. And even if maybe you're still uncomfortable about couch surfing or the idea of it, you should log on and make a profile anyway and go to some community events, because couch surfing is a community and it's got lots of travelers from around the world, from probably every country in the world. And, you know, like here in Mexico City, it's very active. You can go to restaurants, bars, clubs, museums, hiking trips, anything you can imagine, and it will be on there. Just find the right event, or you can create an event and invite other people. And you can get to know people better and get a better feel for how the whole thing works and make you feel more comfortable. I can't stress enough how amazing couch surfing is. And it's not an understatement to say that it changed my life and changed the way that I viewed travel and just communities in general. It gives you a better sense of, you know, you're a guest in their space and you're kind of learning about life there, instead of just staying at the Hilton or some resort, you know, and not meeting anyone, just kind of going to all of the tourist spots, which is fine. Some people like that stuff. Or some people, you know, might have a bunch of children and pets and things that might not be an appropriate mode of travel for you. But you'd be surprised, there are some hosts that are families and they like to invite other families to their homes as well. And then, you know, it's just a great thing. You just have to do your research, check out your hosts, and you can even put filters on the search so you can easily find places like this, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, this is a pretty short video, but I think I've pretty much covered everything. Oh, the last part is when you actually want to pick some place, you find some people, you read through their profile. If they're a good match, you send them a message and a request with the dates. And you can even say that you're flexible and, you know, maybe you want to, you're not sure how long you're going to stay. So you send them a request, they read through it, they check out your profile. If they accept, they tell you accept. Usually they'll also give you their phone number, their address, and all this stuff, so you can find them and contact them more easily than through the couchsurfing platform. But you can also run into a lot of people declining you, especially if you're a new user and have no reviews. So a way around this is to get on, make your profile. You can go to some community events and they'll write you some personal reviews, or you have some friends or something, they log on and write you some personal reviews as well. This isn't a cure-all for the problem of it, because if you have no reviews, you're not as trustworthy and it's a little more sketchy, you know, for someone to let you into their home. But if you keep diligently looking, you'll find somebody nice who will host you. And then once you get about 3 to 5 reviews, then things get very easy and it just works out. And you get to enjoy a totally different mode of travel than what you're probably used to. And just the amazing people that you meet. You know, there are no words to express my thanks to all the people that have hosted me in the past. It has just been really amazing, and they always somehow change or save my travel plans when something goes wrong. And you know, when traveling, something usually goes wrong. Something is closed, or some bus route or thing is closed off. Who knows? But anyway, guys, this has been really nice chatting with you, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye, guys.